Football A, Liverpool lose to Man City at the weekend and it looks like it's the end of the world. Man United and Chelsea draw. Liverpool win at Sunderland. And look at the gap in the race for Champions League football now. Liverpool have just beaten Sunderland 1-0 in what is a very impressive result. A clean sheet, a win against the Sunderland side that hasn't lost the game in the Premier League all season. And I've got to say, first of all, before I talk about Liverpool, I haven't watched Sunderland much this season. I watched them come to Old Trafford when we had Amrim and we played them off the park and we beat them. And I've watched them again tonight and Liverpool have played them off the park and beat them. Am I just missing something? Or maybe it's Sunderland missing Xhaka, but they were never in that game today. Liverpool absolutely dominated and deserved to win the game. And so I have to say fair play, credit to them. I mean, look, as a United fan, and I'm sure Chelsea fans are looking at it as well, that's massively concerning because Liverpool looked dead and buried after the Man City game in the Champions League race. The job for Man United and Chelsea is relatively straightforward. You beat Leeds at Stamford Bridge, you beat West Ham, who are in a relegation battle, and there you are. And people who say, well, West Ham's a difficult place to go. I think Sunderland's a difficult place to go, and Liverpool have just gone and shown you what you do when you go to difficult places if you want to be in the Champions League. You don't not turn up and just put in minimal effort. And credit to Liverpool, I didn't think they had that in them. And actually, it just shows you how momentum can shift. Look at Man City tonight, you know, probably a little bit fortuitous to beat Liverpool at the weekend. And then they go and batter Fulham because they want the title. So, want the title. Arsenal, will see what happens with them tomorrow. But that's a fantastic result for Liverpool. And when you look at their next few games as well, I think they've got Forest, Wolves and West Ham in their next 3. I think their next 6 are all winnable. And they're hunting down Chelsea, who've got some very difficult games in early March. They've got to go to Villa and Arsenal. Man United have got 3 away games in the next 5. So if you're Liverpool now, your biggest issue is your bench and your lack of players. I mean, Liverpool probably should have done something in the January market because they are very, very short on players. And they've got the Champions League and the FA Cup to play as well. But if they play like that today and they can keep people fit, and they are precarious in certain positions, they don't have a lot of backup, especially with that bad Endo injury. Suddenly for Liverpool, things look good again.